Hey YouTube, Prepper John here with Beer, Bourbon, and Bushcraft, bringing you a really cool product review today. This is the B.O.S. from Stanford Outdoor Supply, and it's Bug Out Survival Supplement. This is their fire kit. It is a 33-piece fire starting kit. It comes with a lighter, steel wool, char cloth, tea candles, ferro rod, magnifier, matches, just all sorts of stuff. 33 different pieces in here. And this nice Mylar Ziploc bag. Really cool product. Nice and compact, and tons of ways to start a fire. So let's go ahead and jump into this and see what it's all about. Opens up, nice reusable Ziploc pouch here. Alright, right off the top, got a pack of UCO waterproof matches. Nice box of waterproof matches, sealed up in a Ziploc as well. Comes with an extra striker on it, so nice pack of matches. And we've got this to be about a 4-inch, 5/16 by 4-inch ferro rod with a striker tied up with a little lanyard cord. Pretty awesome. Nice little ferro rod and striker. You can see it throws sparks pretty well. Really cool. Nice. Never have too many ferro rods. Stuff is great. Yeah, look at that. Oh. This is a pack of fatwood sticks. There's, I don't know, 12 or 15 in here. I guess they're about a 1/4 inch by a 1/4 inch. Nice little stick. You could scrape some off, hit it with the ferro rod, and this stuff is very resinous. It almost feels like plastic. Ah, smells so good. Fatwood is great stuff, great fire tinder. You could break these in half, or they would probably fit in an Altoids tin just like that into a nice little fire kit. Plenty of tinder here to get a fire going. Awesome fatwood pack. What else we got in here? Oh, mini Bic. Oh, and that's nice. They put a zip tie around the plunger so that it won't discharge while it's inside the bag. That's really thoughtful of them. Keeps it from discharging your gas, so you get a nice mini Bic inside here. Jute twine. I love some jute twine. Excellent fire starting tinder. You just cut a small piece, fray it up with your knife, hit it with the ferro rod, and boom, instant fire. So you got yourself a pack of jute twine. That on a cable saw. Very nice. So you can process some firewood, cut some tinder out. It's got some nice finger rings for it. Nice little chainsaw, wire saw there. I believe this is Kevlar line. Yep, 6 feet of Kevlar thread. This stuff is extremely abrasive. You can use it to cut through stuff, stitch things, whatever. Nice to have some Kevlar there. And a wet fire starting tinder. Anybody that's been around the prepping world for any length of time, I guarantee you've used some of this stuff. Excellent. Takes a spark super fast, burns for a nice long time. Really great stuff to start a fire with. So piece of wet fire. Next we got some Tinder Quick, and this is a impregnated cotton. It's kind of tied up with some string. You just fray it a little bit, hit it with the ferro rod, and these things burn for 10 or 12 minutes each, more than enough time to get your tinder started. So you get half a dozen tinder wicks in here. Another great product, takes up almost no space, super lightweight. You can throw this anywhere and you've got tinder. Some steel wool, nice little chunk of steel wool. And you know, if you hit this with a 9-volt battery or even a ferrocerium rod, you can get a red coal glowing inside this and use it to start a fire. So some more tinder to get fire started. Some pieces of char cloth. Everybody knows this. Great way to, you can catch a spark off some flint and carbon steel onto this, get an ember going. Throw some sparks from a ferro rod on it, get a nice ember going, get your tinder burning nice and quick. So you add another piece of tinder in here, some char cloth. Fire assist magnesium capsules. Break open and pour powder on tinder. Light with any available source. This is powdered magnesium inside these little capsules. They're nice and sealed. It's like having a magnesium bar where you shave off the shavings. This is just encapsulated in a cool little capsule. So you can stick these about anywhere and carry them with you. And if you need extra heat to get your fire going, if your tinder's a little bit wet or whatnot, a little bit of magnesium. You've got a half a dozen these little capsules in here. Really cool. 2 tea light candles. Great way to get fire going, have some light at your campsite. They sell some really cool lanterns, and I'm trying to get here for the channel to review for tea lights. It's a neat little tea light lantern. It's always good to have some candles with you so you can have some light, or you can, you know, once you got this going, you can boil some water over it, or, you know, thousands of uses for a couple little tea lights. Get a pencil sharpener next. It's an aluminum bodied standard little pencil sharpener, and this is great. Get a nice little twig, turn it in there, or a piece of your fat wood, turn it in there, get some shavings out of it. Good little tinder to get a fire going. Always a handy little item to have. It's got tons of more uses than just sharpening a pencil. Say you can sharpen sticks to make gigs, turn it and get some real fine shavings, tinder to start a fire. Next we've got a ball bearing, a sealed bearing, and what this is good for is if you need to use to start a friction fire with a bow drill, you put your vertical piece in here, run your bow drill, and this relieves a lot of the friction up top and allows you to spin it a lot faster to get more heat, more friction down below to get an ember burning. So neat little thing to have. It weighs almost nothing. Throw it in your pack, have it with you if you're ever out and you have to start a friction fire. You've got a way that's going to help you do it, not wear yourself out so quick. And this also comes with a cool little folding knife. It's a lock back. It's got a little serrated blade on it there. You know, about an inch, maybe an inch and a quarter blade. Stainless steel. Nice little edge to it. Decent little emergency knife. You could shave some tinder off your fat wood or rough up your jute twine with this. Just a neat little light knife to carry with you. And there's paper in here from Stanford Outdoor Supply. Also, what we've got in here is a pocket Fresnel lens. Great way to use the sun. Nice little magnifying lens. Get yourself a fire started off of the sun. And then some foil paper. You can use this to reflect sun, store stuff on, signal. Just a nice little piece of, looks like about 5 by 5 piece of foil paper. Your Fresnel lens in there. And it comes with an information sheet as well. Fire starting basics, starting the fire, gives you some tips on how to start the fire. Starting a fire with batteries, like I talked about, the steel wool or the foil paper. You can also use a battery for that. If you have a AA battery, you cut a small strip of this, make it thin in the center, and then you touch the two contacts with the paper in the center where it's thinner, because of the resistance will catch on fire. And then a bow drill. It tells you how to make a bow drill. So pretty good, useful information there. So all in all, a really awesome kit. Lots and lots of ways to start a fire, keep a fire going, some tinder. So it comes in a nice Mylar resealable Ziploc pack. Doesn't weigh very much at all when it's completely full. Let's see if the weight's on here. No, it's not listed on here, but it barely weighs anything. You've got a nice bag. You can throw this into your pack, and you've got tons of different ways to get a fire started. So all in all, a really awesome little kit. Again, this is from Stanford Outdoor Supply. I'll put links down below on how to get in contact with them if you want to pick one of these up. I know they have a small fishing kit as well, and then they've done a couple bigger kits, a land nav and a shelter kit. So they've got some really cool products, neat little all-in-one package that gives you tons of different things you can use. So definitely go and check them out. And pick yourself up a Fire B.O.S. Neat little kit. I'm glad I picked this up and brought this to the channel. I hope you enjoyed it. I appreciate all my subscribers. Drop down, leave me a comment, let me know what you like, what you don't like, maybe some ideas on what you'd like to see for a future show, and I'll do my best to get that content out there for you. And I also need to bring up, I've started I guess it's a 3-way live YouTube feed with 2 other gentlemen, Gray Fox from Sly Fox Tactical and Chris from Out West with Chris. Both really good, informative YouTube channels. Sly Fox makes him and his wife make some awesome axes and tomahawks. They do gear reviews, box reviews, make the tomahawks, and then Chris is an incredible fisherman and outdoorsman. All kinds of information on his page about fishing, kayaking, survival, guns. Super great guy. Very informative and entertaining channel. I'll put links to both of those channels down below. So go over, check out some of their videos. Give them a thumbs up, and definitely hit that subscribe button, and treat yourself to some really cool content. But what we're doing is the 3 of us are getting together every other Monday at 8 o'clock Eastern time, and we're doing a live YouTube broadcast where the 3 of us sit down and talk about outdoor stuff, survival, prepping, box reviews, gear reviews, and just some general shenanigans. Pretty good show. They usually last around an hour or so, and people pop in and out. We have a live feed, a chat going on as well, answering questions. We talk about, as you know, I'm a knife maker. We talk about knives that I'm making, axes that Gray Fox is making, fishing projects and stuff that Chris has got going on, which is really cool. He's getting ready to come to the East Coast and film some fishing shows, which is pretty awesome. That would be a really neat thing to do. So I'll put links down below to that too, so go and check that channel out, subscribe to it, and you'll get the notifications when we're getting ready to go live. You guys can tune in and check it out, talk with us on the chat, see what we've got going on. Leave us some comments, let us know what you'd like to see on the show, and we'll do our best to bring you some very entertaining content a couple times a month. Just 3 dudes sitting, chatting, having some shenanigans. So again, I appreciate all my subscribers. Drop down below, leave me a comment, let me know what you like or don't like. Share this out on social media. My channel is starting to grow a little bit. It's getting bigger and bigger by the day, so I really appreciate everyone who's taken part and subscribed, and really appreciate you spending your time with me to learn about what I've got to offer. So until next time, I'm Prepper John. This is Beer, Bourbon, and Bushcraft. See ya.